Hey, what do you say, everybody? Today's day 36 of losing 100 pounds in 100 days. Last night's dinner is tonight's dinner. I'm feeling great, so we're gonna do something a little different. Everything that I'm getting ready to say, I'm purely saying to give you perspective of why I've created this channel, like I told you guys I would a while ago. I'm not looking for any counsel. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for any handouts. It's purely to give you perspective. So for the last 6 years of my life, my mental health has been nothing but in a downward spiral. Most of that is caused by me working in the automotive industry. I was a mechanic for my whole life. I was burnt out, a bad relationship, and financial strain. Now, in 2020, COVID basically forced me to isolate because I disagreed with how everything was being handled and how people were dealing with it. So I had to walk away from all my hobbies and everything like that because of COVID and the financial strain that I was under at the time. In 2022, my mother developed brain cancer, which from, I believe, the COVID vaccine. And for 6 months, she battled it, which broke me as a man because I couldn't help her. And she eventually lost. After that, a year later, the dog that we had, which we considered a son, he ended up developing cancer as well. And I spent 6 months and over $10,000 trying to save him, which was right after my mom. So I was already beaten and broken up about the whole deal. So at the end of 2024, going into 2025, I walked away from everybody and everything. The relationship, the job, people I thought were my friends, everything. I had a massive amount of debt that I had to pay at the time, and I still do. I have even bigger debt now. But when I walked away, I had a little bit of savings, and I had a gaming channel. I have a gaming channel that I've been working on for several years. The gaming channel has been successful for the most part up until the summertime comes when the internet doesn't work. I've been battling with my internet provider for 4 years, trying to get them to correct that issue so that I could be a self-employed individual where I don't have to worry about anybody's means and anything like that, because I promised myself I'd never go work for another person again. So we are under a bunch of financial strain still. I have a mountain of debt to be paid, and I acquired a job for the end of this month, and we're gonna start coming out of that. So we've been working on our physical health because it's one thing that I could focus on, and the finances are next. One of my biggest goals for this journey is to inspire people to climb themselves out of whatever problems they have in order to better themselves. And then one of my long-term goals is to eventually purchase land and build a homestead on it and be completely self-reliant on my own means: food, water, electric, anything that I want to do. I don't have to depend on anybody as much as possible. That's my main goal. But like I said, I'm not looking for any sympathy. I'm not looking for you guys to feel bad for me or anything. I just want to give you perspective. Be safe, have a good one, and I'm out.